More? Or? Yeah.
Hey guys. So it is currently September 10th.
Don't lie, it's December.
September 10th. October 7 and 8, we were planning on making it out, me and Ryan with the JZ car, to Maple Leaf Bash. But of course, I haven't had time to work on my car. Ryan...
Possibly featuring special guests.
Yeah. And Ryan's been pretty lazy, so, yeah.
I'm the only one. Your car ain't finished.
Anyways, there was 100 spots available, and I was unsure if I was going to get the Evo done, so I didn't buy a ticket, because it was like, buy a ticket the first day, because it's sold out, and guess what? It's sold out. So
within 22 hours.
Yeah, within 22 hours. So, I said, you know what? No problem. Top Drift. It's the same freaking weekend. It's October 7th and 8th, Shannonville, at Mo Sport. No, it's not Mo Sport. It's Shannonville Raceway.
Yeah.
Or Speedway, something like that. Anyways, love the track. Crazy fast. Wall. There's a skid pad.
Wall, tire, wall.
It'd be a good spot to get the Evo done. So, I got 4 weeks about to get this car done and go drifting. I like to do one iCar before, just shake down the car, and then go to Shannonville with Ryan and a bunch of buddies. We're gonna trailer down. It's a long weekend. It's the Canadian Thanksgiving weekend, and like we're going regardless, because if I can't get the Evo done, I'm taking the S14. I've decided. I went to do a couple donuts yesterday, and I tried it. I'm like, yeah, S14 can definitely drift like a KA, you know, like more power than a KA.
A KA, dude.
It definitely has more power than a KA.
It can drift like an SR.
Yeah, it's like a stock SR. So I can definitely go drifting with the S14. The S14 is drift ready. I just have to tires, wire up the alternator, which is 3 wires. It's nothing big, and install the rad fan relay kit. Which brings me to the Evo. Evo to-do list. All right, let's start with the first thing on the list here, in no particular order. This was pretty much like what I could think of while I was doing this list. So number 1, do the exhaust.
Not mandatory though.
It's not mandatory, but I do have an exhaust in the corner there with the twin pipe, twin blast cannons, I guess. We don't need to have the rear bumper on, so it doesn't really matter. Downpipe plus flange. So the flange on the turbo, I have to either buy or make it. Have a downpipe to connect to that exhaust. And we need to weld my weld bung on the downpipe for the AEM wideband, which I have right here. And also on the downpipe flange, we have to do the pipe to the external wastegate so we can control boost. I need to do, very importantly, this is like, without this, like I can't even go on with the rest, right? Is the dual caliper bracket and the axle spacer for that side. Without the dual caliper bracket, we have no rear brakes whatsoever. We have no need to do the axle spacer or put axles in. Rear brake lines. The line is passed all the way to the back. We just need to install the T-fitting, which I have somewhere. Oh, right here. I got the T-fitting. Install the T-fitting. Go to the rear calipers and then buy another T-fitting for my hydro e-brake all the way back. Hydro e-brake, all I need to do is pass the line back with a T-fitting and make my handle. Intercooler piping, I have a bunch of intercooler piping. I just have to pass it. Top intercooler brace. The intercooler right now is only resting underneath, so I need to make a brace on the top so it doesn't move. Windshield. Fuel pump relay, which I'm going to do today. It's really easy. I have one wire coming from the AEM EMS4. I just have to pass the one wire all the way back, which is going to be like the switch ignition if you want. And in the back, I'm going to run it right off the battery with the positive, the negative, and the once it's switched from the ECU to the fuel pump. That's easy. Install fuel lines. So I have to buy some high pressure fuel line. Install my inline fuel filters plus my fuel pump. I gotta install another relay. I'm gonna put the relay up here for my fan relay So my fan relay. Everybody still with me here? Fan relay. I just need to do my relay here and pass the positive switched to the rad fan and then the ground, whatever. It's cool. So that's all going to be controlled by the AEM EMS4. Install electric fans. I'm still going to have to see if I can get those 541, or I don't even know what that's off of, to work. Maybe by trimming the shroud a bit. Radiator hoses. That's going to be pretty simple because I have the radiator hoses in the back. Well, it's like about 13 feet of Aeroflow universal 38 millimeter fat. So I just need to pass it, cut, install the inline thermostat housing, drill a hole out of fitting to get to the coolant, the top from the head for the heater core bypass, because there's a heater core plug that goes to the heater core normally from the throttle body. Anyways, because the throttle body normally is like this towards me. So that's that. Install power steering line. So I have a Earl's universal power steering line, which I need to cut and put the AN fitting. They're like AN fittings, but they're made for the power steering line from Earl's. Then I gotta take the engine out. I gotta install my clutch kit. I got a oil drain. Oh, the oil drain. So the turbo, I need to do the oil all the way down to the it's just regular rubber hose. I have to align my car, install fender flares, rocket bunny wing, plus side skirts. That's kind of like optional, I guess. Mount tires. I got to install my electronic boost controller, and I definitely want to do the front control arms. Wire my alternator, and then I have to put a bass tune, and then I have to see if I can get either Air Bear or Cal MP Performance to come tune my car. Yeah, for a bass tune, dude. Like, even if it's not like gonna be pushing 450 wheel horsepower, just to make sure like the air fuel ratios are good, he's good for that. Okay. It's gonna be fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, guys. We're gonna be good. So we have all that to do. It seems like a lot, but it's actually not so bad. The problem is I work 9 to 6. When I get home, I'm pretty tired, but I'm...
Needs the motivation.
Yeah, I need the motivation, but also I'm definitely gonna try and be like, okay, you have 1 month, Sean. Let's do this. Let's get this Evo driving, drifting, and then we're gonna go have fun at Shannonville. I got a passenger seat here for any, if it'll fit like up to like a 350-pound guy. So
come throw his weight balance off.
Come throw my weight balance. I mean, my girlfriend's probably gonna run the whole time, and I'm gonna bleep out his name, but probably gonna have a little ride in my car if this car is definitely there. So if you can read lips, you know exactly who's probably gonna come. So yeah, 1 wire to the back, 1 wire to the front for the fuel gauge. This feels so good. Yay, we made some progress. So I had a bitch of a time trying to get that piece of shitty computer to connect to my AEM not wideband, sorry, ECU. Then I found out, okay, the ECU's not getting power, so that was that. Found out it was my connector has a bad connection, so I'm gonna have to get a new connector. Second thing, bad ground, so I made a better ground. Now I got it to connect. Like it could read with that thing, but then it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't be able to read it. But like when it plugged the USB, it would make a sound making like doo doo doo. So I'm like, you know what? Screw it. Got my girlfriend's laptop because I have a Mac. I don't have a computer. Installed the AEM version 2.9 or 2.89 or whatever. It would recognize the ECU, wouldn't be able to connect. I'm like, okay. So then I installed the version AEM 3.2 after a bunch of freaking research. And then I was able to connect it to the ECU. Thank God. Now I was just trying to calibrate the sensors and everything. I'm gonna have to do some more research online to see like the crank and everything, what I need. But I'm glad that's taken care of. I'm gonna try and get somebody to send me a bass tune that I can just load in there. Whew. I passed my wire for the rad fan and my relay in the back. The relay is actually done for the rad fan. I just need to hook it up and buy rad fan now, because I decided I'm not going to use this. Oh, it's super big. I'm going to get like 2 slim fans and just charging the battery, and I'm going to have to make a relay to go to the fuel pump inside there, then probably take out the fuel tank and make a firewall to block it off. But I'm just glad this is done. And I've had so much problems with the AEM and the S14 not wanting to connect. I'm just glad it's connecting. Oh. Also, Ryan's like, I gotta go. I'll be back later. But we put the stupid JZ in. How about that? Yep, so progress. Progress. They're like crickets. So I'm just gonna go have supper and then I'll come back and make some, hopefully some more progress. Damn, Joey. That's fucking sexy. I like it a lot.
I'll just put this for the bang effect, but it won't be...
Damn. Head gasket might be blowing on the daily. Ball blown, leaking. Common issue on Subarus. I mean, guys, I don't even know. I don't even know. I guess he was showing off his JZ. Can't see shit to the guy who might be buying this thing finally, because Ryan's like, I'm gonna make a bit more money before Shenandoah. Anyways, Joe just sent me a message. Whoa, 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 whoa. Shut the fuck up. Joey. He's like, oh, these plates? I'm like, damn. Anyways, he's at the shop till 10:30. So we're gonna go see Joey and the Pitmobile. What's up, boys? I'm just gonna pick up some parts, bro.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you I brought a shit ton of tires, eh?
Yeah, I just seen that I was gonna put it in the back just in case there are cops, but
that's kind of the reason why you're driving too. Not that reason, but
why is it steering?
what's that?
What's that steering from?
Well, it's gonna go on this. I picked it up.
Oh yeah?
40 bucks. It's a sport wheel.
It'll work?
Yeah. These came with them.
Oh.
If you get the sport models. Yeah.
Move, bitch! Get out the way! No light.
You don't want them to see the fucking ugly wood grain and beige interior? The wood granules?
So what are we doing is
Race car parts!
yeah, race car parts. So it was either work on the car, but Joey sent me a message, said, yo, dual caliper brackets are probably done. Well, they're done, whatever. So he's like, come pick them up. And I like showing up after all the bosses are gone.
We got them inside Connections.
Yeah, it's called Corona.
The back door where we go enjoy ourselves. That it sounded insanely raw.
I think Joe like pretty much lives here right now though.
Is that a case of cold ones?
I only race for the Coronas.
So what kind of beer you got?
Beep.
What kind of beer you got?
Corona.
It's supposed to be anything you want, as long as it's a Corona.
Beep.
What kind of beer you got?
Anything you want, as long as it's a Corona.
Damn. We are on our way back home.
Should probably time myself.
Yeah, probably.
I never fucking time myself. Kids, tie yourself.
Yeah.
Driving 101.
Well, don't tie yourselves up, but tie yourselves in a. Put your seatbelts on.
You like to fucking lean back when you drive.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, let's get on the Magic School Bus.
Take mushrooms and get on the school bus. We'll have fun. Give me some gas.
I'm good. You know, I'm already at the limit.
Limit. You had one beer or two?
No, I'm talking about the speed limit.
Oh, okay.
It's so crazy.
So we just went and had some brewskis, some cold brewskis with our buddy Joseph. He made Sean some car parts, and we're gonna go home and test if they fit. We're pretty sure they will. So, or they'll be very close. They might have a few little touch-ups to do. They were cut on a plasma machine, so plasma table. Sorry.
Cut with the plasma, man.
Plasma.
It's cut with a knife of plasma. What?
One hole doesn't line up a little bit. It's close, but it won't go.
Okay, well we'll just make the hole bigger.
Yeah.
Anyways, dual caliper bracket. So yeah, we also had the one of these 4 holes.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, So one of these 4 holes didn't line up. I mean, it's cut on the plasma, and then one of the holes, like I'll probably make these. I'm not even pointing. One of these holes, I'll probably make them just a bit bigger, but yeah. Awesome. Kind of want to do that right now. What are you doing?
Hey guys. Just reaming out a hole.
All right, guys. So we got the dual calipers on. We did the first test fit. We had only, I think, two bolts that didn't line up properly. So we're just, you know.
And by not line up properly, they were super.
Yeah, I mean they were cut on the plasma. So what do I expect? So Ryan's just reaming them out. Fuck, I can't talk. But yeah, I think it's gonna work. It's good.
It won, Joe!
It's excellent. Good job.
Nucci works.
Nucci works. Wait, got a shameless plug. Of course it's locked. Took this out yesterday to work, but we got Nucci works in the house. And ladies and gentlemen, on the 8th day, God created hydraulic handbrake.
And lots of
skirt. Dual caliper bracket, E46 calipers. So we went from, what are you doing?
Apparently it's strong enough to push these through your table.
Okay, thanks.
Not actually, there's 2 holes there.
So we went from a stock bracket to welding E46 spacing to tracing it with a pen. And
SolidWorks.
And the bottom holes were just guesstimate, and they were just like mint. To scanning it on the computer, to resizing it to have the holes exactly. This is 0.400 or whatever thou, 400 thou. Whatever. To cutting them on the plaza table, to using one of these thingies to
file really?
To file it out. To yeah, now we got brakes in the rear. Well, battery's gonna die soon. So, I'm just gonna say this is a step in the right direction.
Which there needs to be, because there's not a lot of time left.
No, not a lot of time left. So, I'll see you guys in the next video.
Inside the book that I wrote are all the words that we spoke.